The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
So it's away we go then. Kelly. Ball's out on the left now. Jabwanga. Reijnders. William Masilio tries a through ball, going for goal, and the follow-up. It's a loose ball. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve tucking one away.
Jabwanga. Clears it out of harm's way. First quarter of an hour gone. It is deadlocked. Bittle. Looks to slip it through. Could try cutting inside here. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Gets it upfield. He's made sure that that won't get through. Reijnders. Goes long. Massive leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Kelly. So what now? It's a good run down the left-hand side. It's a corner. He's played it short. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? For a throw. Who's going to make this theirs? Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Keeps everyone guessing. Aimed long and direct. Now the pass. And out to safety. Real chance! Away from immediate danger. It's come loose. But not by that far.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. The action is back underway.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see...
And in it goes! And the second half is off to a flyer! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Plays it out to the wing. Aim forward. Promising cross. Point-blank header! Oh, what a lovely delivery, it deserved better.
Look, there'll be no complaints at all with quick service like that. It's so difficult to defend when the ball comes in so swiftly. But you can't question the finishing in this instance. I think, though, there's enough grounds for them to keep working at it.
Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Ramon. Dinks one in. Well played, he saw that coming. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
Out to the left it goes. Ball, who's going to get there? Passes it through. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Demanding a quick ball here. Reijnders. They've managed to get it away. Shapes the shoots. It's in. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Shadow. Barber. Ramon. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Chance! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real day.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Pumps it forwards. Barber. Adam. Reijnders. Ramon. Looks like a good ball through. Looks to slip it through. Can he find a finish now? And he's there to hoof it away. Tries to switch the play. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
It's a very good win, and as a former defender, I know they'll be very happy at the back not to have conceded. Yes, you're part of a team, but as a unit that works together, you have an added pride in a job well done.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium. I've been hit by it too.
Got things underway. To Mwanga. Ramon. Gets his foot in there. Passes it through. How about it? It's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Clock. Dinks one in. Timely intervention. It's a loose ball. That'll be a throw. Goes long. Barber does well to read it and intercepts. Reijnders. Fires it in low. He's in! Danger averted for now. forward pass. Cuts it out. Aimed long and direct. Reijnders tries lifting it over. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
They scored inside the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. Goes long and forward, pumps it upfield. Managed to get it away. Isco, out to the left it goes. So what now? Plays it out to the wing.
Sadel Ramdani.
Looks like a good ball through. Now here's the through ball. Is it in? It's come back out. In it goes. Two to the good. They have breathing space. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it. That second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
And he's there to hoof it away. Isco. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Tries a through ball, turns and goes back. Oh, great save, real class.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Isco, going like a man possessed. Who's going to make this theirs?
Luciano Guaycacha.
Looks to slip it through. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Oh, he really wanted that.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
We've reached half-time. Do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals and two between them at half-time. And we're underway again. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Clears it out of harm's way.
Luciano Guaycacha.
Reijnders. Rudy. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Isco. Wants to win it back. Reijnders. Now the pass. The shot's on! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Looks to slip it through.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Pushes it out wide. Reijnders tries to stroke it through. Away from immediate danger. Looks to thread it through. Oh, top draw save from the keeper.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of the goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, now that he scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
Eliano Reijnders passes it through. Well read, he sorted that out. Isco pumps it forwards. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Beckham tries to dink it in. And through to the goalkeeper. Pandang. Deftly done. Hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Played out to the right. Marsilio. Clark. Beckham. Marsilio. Reijnders boots it upfield. He's through. Rubble! Disappointing finish in the end. It so nearly came off for him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Lima tries a through ball. Defending was strong and firm. Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that will be the final act. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, I think when you score with your first effort and goal, there's a good chance that things are going to go your way for the rest of the game. And to be fair, they used the impetus it gave them to gain a level of control, and I think they went on and deserved to win.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And that gets things running. Dubunga. Tom Hay. Rudy. Tom Hay. Luciano Guaycacha. Pumps it forwards. Whistle's gone. That for offside? Yes, it is.
He may have been caught offside, but that's his game. He plays on the shoulder of the last defender and hopes to time it right, Peter.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Ribeiro. Rudy. Tom Hay. Rudy. Ball's out on the left now. Ribeiro. Good ball. Clock. Boots it upfield. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries to get it forward quickly. Reijnders. Floats one over. Defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Well played, he saw that coming. Rudy, who's going to make this theirs? Now the pass. He slid it through. He's delivered all right!
Unbelievable.
Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Oh, look, there's always a bit more satisfaction in executing a first-time volley, and he'll be buzzing inside after that.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Shiotani does well there, alert. And back to base. Keeper's got good distance on that. Looking to shoot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination, and hard to contain.
Play for a throw. Tries a through ball. Ribeiro can hoist it clear. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Gets things going for the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Ribeiro goes long and forward. Gets it back. To the keeper and tries something new. Gets it upfield. Well positioned to make that interception. Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. Knocks it towards the front. Alain have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety-first approach. Ribeiro. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Alain look as though they're about to make a change. Ribeiro passes it through. They've managed to get it away. Clock. Good idea, just poorly executed. Moreno. Played out to the right. Corner it is. Played it short. Out of play for a goal kick. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
Shiatani gets good distance on it. Moreno puts his foot on the gas. Ribeiro really struggling to influence the game.
Well, he appears to be singled out here as the enemy number one, and he's the one that they're looking to get to first. And I think they think if they get to him, then they're probably going to stop the main threat. So I think they've got to come up with a fresh idea or two to combat that.
Nil as we head towards the end. Luciano Guecacha. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Chance to shoot. He's got away with one there.
Well, I think you can only praise that sort of alertness and the way he almost knew what was going to happen, and he got there really early. That was top stuff for me.
Ramon. Looks like a good ball through. Now here's the through ball. And that is that. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, qualification may have been confirmed with a game to spare, but they were determined to end on a high, almost as if they're sending a message to say, we're not backing off on this, we won it.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beck.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Gets it back. Passes it through. Oh, good interception. Pluck. Ramon. And back out it comes. Brings it forward. Looks like a good ball through. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Tries to stroke it through. The defence can get it clear. It's a fabulous position. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Douglas. Long and high towards the flank. Crosses it in low. How about it? It's there! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Looks to dig one in. Goalkeeper's ball. Spoon forward. Heyanusa. Reijnders. Out to the left it goes. Now here's the through ball. Looks to slip it through. Sadal Ramdani. Pulls out on the left now. Tries a through ball. It's anyone's ball. Danger averted for now. Cuts it back. He can get that clear. Reijnders. Fired in from distance. It's a goal kick. Very well to intervene. Now the pass. Looks to bypass the midfield. Plays it out to the wing. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Tries a through ball. He's off on a marauding run. Well, the odds were right up against them, but they saved themselves with some very good defending.
Well, if ever a tackle had to be made, that was about the perfect example. They were completely caught out by the break.
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Gets things going for the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team.
They've done it!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass problem.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Passes it through. Now surely! Clock. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Pumps it forwards. Now here's the through ball. There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Looks like a good ball through. Goes for the cross. He's had a shot! That really should have hit the net.
Probably not his best option. I think goalkeepers are normally happy for players to have a go from there.
Looks to slip it through, cuts it out. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
Great ball, and now the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close. It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Aimed long and direct. Tries a through ball. It's a brilliant interception. Vasquez gets it away. Boots it upfield. Franz Putros. To the last 5 minutes. Battles to win it back. William Marsilio. Crosses one in. And he's there to hoof it away. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Reijnders. Alexis. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there were times when they looked like winning it and times when they looked like losing it, so they'll be reasonably happy to end up at what they've got.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Reijnders passes it through. Chance! What a save! Terrific reactions! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Overhit and out of play. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It out to the wing. Fires from distance. Eliano Reijnders pushes it out wide. Looks like a good ball through. He's gone for it! Thrust towards the front line. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Barber. Tries a through ball. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Brings it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. It upfield, and the flag has stayed down. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Just off target.
Well, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
Loose, who's getting there? Chip through. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Yeah, as long as one voice is making the call to step up, they got it right. No goals as yet. Out to the left it goes. Reijnders. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Matthias. Plays it out to the wing. Ball's gone out of play. Well positioned to make that interception. Has a look and has a go.
upfield. Ramon. A real chance to break. He's got away with one there.
Well, I think you can only praise that sort of alertness and the way he almost knew what was going to happen, and he got there really early. That was top stuff for me.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
It's a loose ball. Tries to dink it in. And we've reached half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Wanga. Reijnders.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Matthias. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Barber. And out to safety. Looks to slip it through. Looking to shoot. Yes, it's there! Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And the counter is on. Now the pass. Deflected behind for a corner kick. He'll have a dip! He scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic. Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Looks like a good ball through. The defence can get it clear. And he's there to make a great save.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Passes it through. Big chance! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And surely settles it.
The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Looks to slip it through. What an adventurous run from a defender. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Keeper's got good distance on that. Chance! And he's on his way! He has done it! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Gets his foot in there. Hoists it high. And now they can launch a counter. Goes for goal! And that's wide. To a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? And that is that. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, it was fairly emphatic. To move on to the next round with as big a winning margin, I think can only benefit their campaign. A springboard win and a very buoyant outlook.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Luis Alberto, is someone who's a central piece to the attack. You'll see him often shift between central and attacking midfield, or he likes to cover wingers on occasion, where his expertise in making the most of tight spaces truly helps.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Sabali looking for options. Clock. Adam. Ball's out on the left now. With a delicate ball. Chance! Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it. Clearance now, can anyone get on the end of it? Lobs it in gently. Marco Verratti. Luis Alberto. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Managed to get it away. Good challenge, stood up well against his man. Plays a clever pass. Borisho gets it back. Luis Alberto. Looks to slip it through. Spoon forward. A real chance to break. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Good clearance and very necessary. Plays it out to the flank. Drives it in, meets it first time! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
With his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Yeah, with him being under pressure from a couple of opponents, I thought he showed real determination to get some sort of attempted goal, and we have to give him credit at least for that.
Luis Alberto. Reijnders. Borisho. Marco Verratti. Tries a through ball. Can he find a finish now? It's a loose ball. Plays it into the box. He's dealt with that well. Another chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Borisho. Luis Alberto. Piontek. Now the pass. Who's going to make this theirs? We've reached half-time. So there was the first half. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Here we go again. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now?
Bergwijn Sadal Romdani.
Passes it through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And he's straight offside. Ramon. Oh, good interception. Dorisho. Sabali. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Luis Alberto looks to dink one in. Luis Alberto looks like a good ball through. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Clears it out of harm's way. Now the pass. That had to be more accurate. Marco Verratti. Luis Alberto. Speculative strike.
It's unusual not to see him make the keeper work. I mean, his accuracy from that type of area is so often better.
That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long.
He scored! Finally, the deadlock is broken. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Fires it in low. Fantastic from Luis Alberto! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Duhai grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Passes it through. Marco Verratti. Dorisho. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Hooks it upfield. It's Verratti. Verratti. A look to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Reijnders, chipped through. Now can he finish? Wonderful quick feet. So that's it. It is all over. Well, it's ended all square, but with their home leg to come, there's little doubt which side this favours now. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Passes it through. Decent ball. He comes flying in! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
I just thought it was great effort all around him, and he did so well just to get his head on the ball. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up. Akun. Ferrari.
Bruyne. Played out to the wing. Can he score? Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Yeah, and he knew he had to get his efforts away before being closed down, but he could have sacrificed a little power then for a bit more accuracy. It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve tucking one away.
Plays it out to the flank. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Oh, just when we were about to appreciate a lovely one-touch pass, the flag room a moment. Akun.
Spoon forward. Looks like a good ball through. Bruyne. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Looks to slip it through. Now here's the through ball. It's a loose ball. Trying to get there. On the right now, what's on? That's a throw. It's a long forward pass. Tries a through ball.
Akun.
Bruin. Shoots! And he's done it! You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pasta to pick him out.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Ferrari. Now the pass. Can he find a finish now? Bruin gets it back. Tries a through ball. Good clearance and very necessary. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
First 45 minutes are up.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the action is back underway.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
So what now? Pumps it upfield.
William Marsilio.
Passes it through. Towards the flank. Fired in from distance. Flagged up.
Yeah, the ball in set up the opportunity for someone to go and meet it. Defenders were on their heels. He was on his toes. Oh, look, they should have reacted to that quicker. You know, still he was helped by the fact that the marking was so poor.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Throws one in. He's long and forward. Plays it into the channel.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Tom Hay.
Pumps it forwards. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Reijnders. Knocks it towards the front. Ball, who's going to get that? Pushes it out wide. Looks like a good ball through. And that'll goes straight through to the keeper. Boots it upfield. Reijnders. It's a fabulous position. Oh, and that should have been two.
What a massive let-off that was. They're still in it, but this could be pivotal.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Jens Raven.
Looks to slip it through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Danger averted for now. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Reijnders. Adam. He's made certain that won't get through. And the referee brings it to a close. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Well, once they got that goal, I just thought they were very dogged in seeing the game through, and that clean sheet, you know, key to the win.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury and this is...
Hello everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Chip through. A terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Oh, that was a lovely little dink over the top just to get the runner in on the keeper, and what a pity he just couldn't produce a goal from that. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Sabali. Castelletto. Reijnders. Rudy. He's made sure that that won't get through. Barber. Luis Alberto. Great challenge. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. He's off on a marauding run. Very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been them rambling it in.
It is deadlocked. Castelletto. Luis Alberto. Pushes it out wide. Looks to slip it through. who's going to make this theirs. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he's simple.
Yes! Well, from right front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Out to the left it goes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's a goal kick. To Pandang. Passes it through. Shapes the shoots. Decent enough try.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
He's made certain that won't get through. Battles to win it back. Borisho. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. With a delicate ball. Great reaction! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, he made very switched on there.
Luis Alberto goes short. Spoon forward. The referee brings the first half to a close.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're underway again.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
To Pandang. Reijnders. Crunching tackle.
Sambil, Ramdani.
Tries a through ball. It's come loose. He can get that clear. Oh, the danger.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Eliano Reijnders.
Hits one! That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Gets it upfield. Reijnders. Now the pass. Can he score? It's a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off. That second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Passes it through. Can he finish? Ball's loose, who's getting there? It's deflected over the goal line. Looks to slip it through. Well played, he saw that coming. And he's there to hoof it away. Plays it out to the flank. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Has a swing at it. It's a loose ball. Fitz has got rid of that. Tries a through ball. Goes for the cross. Up the chance. Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Now the pass. Chance! They are rampant! And surely that settles it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Three winning a stroll. Passes it through. Borisho. Tries to get it forward quickly. Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done just about enough. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. They've done what they needed to do. First leg parity became second leg advantage, and they are through. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence too, and their organisation and discipline has helped earn this win.